Hi guys, and welcome to episode 7 of Mass Effect. When we first arrived at the Exogeny headquarters, we learned that the company was conducting some research about a plant called the Thorian, and I was fully expecting it to look like a weird succulent. Instead, we stumble across this huge spider squid looking thing that was like birthing clones. Hello? And after a messy battle, we were able to destroy it and save the rest of the colonists. Thank God. We also learned that Saren's ship has some mind control abilities, and we also got some information about the ship itself, and I think we should definitely listen to it.
Ship Sovereign
Here.
is the flagship of the rogue Spectres Saren. An enormous dreadnought larger than any other ship in any known fleet, it is crewed with both Geth and Krogan. At 2 kilometers long, its spinal-mounted main gun is likely capable of penetrating another dreadnought's kinetic barriers with a single shot.
That sounds
How
nice.
Saren acquired this incredible warship is unknown. The prevailing opinion is that Sovereign is a Geth construct, while others believe it is a Prothean relic. Its design, however, hints at a more alien and mysterious origin. The
Yeah, it
attack on
sounds like
Eden
it.
Prime demonstrated Sovereign's ability to generate mass effect fields powerful enough to land on a planetary surface. This implies it has a massive Element Zero core and the ability to generate staggering amounts of power.
Yeah, the core is probably even bigger than the one that we have on our ship. So yeah, we should probably stay far away from that, because that whole thing, it scares me, and I think we actually saw that in one of our visions, didn't we? I think we did. But hey, main story-wise, our next goal is to head to Neveria, but before doing that, I think we should complete some assignments that we have gotten. Because that's just something that I want to do, but let's talk to our friends first.
Oh, thanks again. That data will be very valuable once I get out of here.
No problem.
It's nice to finally get the support we deserve. This wouldn't have happened if Exogeny had backed us from the start.
Yeah.
I hope Exogeny learned their lesson.
I hope that they're out of business.
It'll be tough going, but we'll make this a home.
You saved most of the infected. It'll take time to recover from the physical effects, but they'll be all right. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Glad I could help.
I hope Exogeny learned from this.
Hopefully everyone leave.
We'll make it. It'll be rough. We'll make it.
I fought so hard, but any thought of my own caused so much pain.
I will do what I can to assist the colony in this difficult time.
Ah,
I am ashamed of the damage done to the lives of these people.
well, I get it, but it wasn't really... It wasn't really our fault. Didn't we... Oh yeah, I think we discussed about these matters
Farewell,
already.
Liara. Farewell, Commander. I wish you well in your hunt.
Thank you. I wish you well too. She's real nice. I like her. Too bad she's not coming with us. We should talk to Liara too, but let's see if there's anybody else in here who would like to speak to us.
It will take time for things to get back to normal around here.
I'm actually glad that they're able to just
Thank you for freeing us.
that they're still willing to live here. Because it sounds like they actually like this place. They view this as a home. And now they have a chance to rebuild it.
Thank you for everything you did.
No problem. I hope that that Varan meat tastes nice. Not sure how that... Like, how is that going to taste like, by the way? Because isn't that like a weird, like, dogfish rat breed? I guess it's going to taste interesting.
I have my own thoughts again. Thank you, Commander.
No problem.
The only thing I can say for that plant is it made me forget how hungry I am.
Hey. It's a silver lining,
Theros will be
right?
back in shape in no time, Commander. We'll make sure of it.
Alright, so it looks like there is nothing for us to
I
do
never
here.
thought I would be so thrilled to see a soldier. Forgive my previous inaction, but under the Thorian's influence, every thought was examined and filtered.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah,
What
what
will
are
you
your
do now that
plans?
the fighting is over?
I may stay, try to recover my losses. I can have new supplies delivered within weeks. Perhaps the colony will survive after all.
Yeah.
Let me see what you have in stock.
Of course. Return in the future, and I may even have more to see.
Aw, that sounds good. Let's see if he has anything that I would like to buy. Actually, this might be a good idea, because I'm using a shotgun. Also, Garrus is using one.
Greeting. What can I do for you?
Let me
I
see
kind
what
of
you
wish
have in
that
stock.
the menus would,
course.
like, I don't
Return
know
in
if
the
I've
future,
actually
and I may
mentioned
even
this
have more
already,
to
but I
see.
kind of wish that the menus would work a little differently, because, well, you just saw what happened. Okay, I don't think I can afford anything else, so let's continue. Let's go back to Normandy, you guys. Which way? This way, I guess? It's... What's this sound? Wind? Maybe? Oh yeah, now I remember where we are. That's our ship. Oh. It's like coming home. Finally, it was a rough day, you guys. I'm never going to fight plants again, that was terrible. What am I doing?
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Commander, you look pale. Are you suffering any ill effects from the cipher?
Well, you look... Did you see my eyes? They're like... rolling in my head.
The cipher shook me up a bit.
I might be able to help you. I am an expert on the Protheans. If I join my consciousness to yours, maybe we can make some sense of it.
Honestly, sounds good.
Do it. Hurry. We don't have much time.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity. That was incredible.
Yeah.
All this time, all my research, yet I never dreamed. I am sorry. The images were so vivid. I never imagined the experience would be so intense. You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander. What you have been through, what you have seen, would have destroyed a lesser mind.
Really?
Did you see anything?
The beacon on Eden Prime must have been badly damaged. Large parts of the vision are missing. The data transferred into the Commander's mind is incomplete.
Okay, but I mean, yeah, was there anything like useful in there? I guess we could use like parts of the information for something.
You sure you didn't come across any kind of clue or hint?
Yeah.
Something we might have missed?
Everything I saw you already know. You were right about the Reapers. The Protheans were destroyed by a race of sentient machines. I think it is obvious there is a connection between the Reapers, the Prothean extinction, and the Conduit, but I did not see anything that would help us find it.
What's our next move?
I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision, what was there at least, but something was missing. Saren must have the missing information. Maybe he found another beacon. If we can find the missing data from your vision, I can... Oh. I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
Well, I hope she's okay, but of course Saren has like half of the information. But hey, that's a good thing because it means that he doesn't more than we do, right? Like he doesn't have all the pieces of the puzzle himself. I think we have an advantage here because I don't, or actually no. Isn't the matriarch an Asari too? I guess she also has like the skill to, you know, see somebody else's visions and connect to their minds or whatever. So, damn it, I thought that we have an advantage here.
Dr. Chalkwash should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
Okay.
We're done here. Dismissed.
I've sent off the Pharos report, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Well, yeah.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, ExoGeni should have told us about the Thorian. It would have made your job much easier.
You might have been able to capture it for study instead of destroying it.
Well, first of all, I had no idea what the thing was, and that I was going to run into it, and it attacked me first. So...
The Thorian liked to enslave minds. Anyone who studied it would have ended up as one of its thralls.
Perhaps it's for the best, then. At least the colony was saved.
Of course it was saved. Shepard would go to any lengths to help a human colony.
Well, aren't you nice?
Being human had nothing to do with it. They were in trouble.
Admirable. But sometimes Spectres have to make sacrifices. I hope you're willing to do that when the time comes.
Goodbye, Commander. We will be waiting for your next report.
You're doubting us, Shepard. The Turian isn't liking us so much. I sense racism. I'm going to play that card, okay? So yeah, I think we should do a little bit of a tour and talk to people, just to, you know, I just want to have a chat and see what everybody is thinking.
Yes, Commander?
Okay.
Carry on, Presley.
You have nothing to say? And I'm not sure if he was even part of the little briefing that we just had, so he most likely doesn't even know what's going on, so he has nothing to say. So Joker offered us no new information, so let's see what Caden has to say. Let's take those all. How are you doing?
Do you have some time to talk now, Commander?
What is that tone? That was so weird.
Of course. Have a seat.
We've played it pretty close to the book so far, but we're a long way from backup. We've got some tough calls to make. I'm just saying, try to leave yourself a way out. I've seen what cutting corners can do, and I'd hate to have that happen to you, Shepard. Commander.
He's concerned. You have feelings for me, Caden?
That's not the appropriate way to address your commanding officer, Lieutenant.
I wasn't speaking to you as my commanding officer, ma'am. I don't want to send any bad signals. Just, working on what I've picked up. You tell me if I'm going too far.
We'll see.
We haven't had much off-duty time to talk. You have an issue with how things are going?
I'm not questioning any decision you've made, Shepard. Let me be clear about that. It's just my experience that once someone lets something slide, it tends to pick up speed. Do you get my meaning?
Maybe? Bad experience?
Talk to me, Caden. You got a little black rain cloud sitting over your head.
I'll try to keep the deck dry. You know the records about the biotic training out on Jump Zero? They're all classified, because the Alliance made mistakes. After first contact, Kinetics was set up to track Element Zero exposures and develop implants for humans. Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Kinetics could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
Experts. So, who were those experts?
The only experts would have to be aliens.
Dead on. Turians, actually. That's why Canadics kept it a secret. They were afraid of what people back home would think, asking the Turians for help when we just fought a war with them.
Yeah, why not the Asari?
The Asari would have been more acceptable than the Turians.
Yes, but the company didn't go through the Citadel. It would have made Earth look weak, so they discreetly hired some Turian mercenaries.
Okay.
Is there some reason we couldn't learn it on our own?
They didn't know where to start. Hell, it took a couple of years to even link biotics and Ezo. Forget trying to get the kids to move stuff. They had trouble just helping them not break their own limbs. And their choice of teachers didn't help much.
Ah, I see.
I'm sure Canadics did what they thought was best.
It wasn't best for us. They brought in an ex-military Turian named Commander Vernus. To introduce himself, he liked to say, "I was at the helm of the dreadnought that killed your father." Well, I told him my dad wasn't in the war. He'd retired to Vancouver. My family had an inland home that matured to new beachfront. Vernus had it in for me after that. He cut corners, pushed hard. I mean, you either came out a Superman or a wreck. A lot of kids snapped. A few died.
Oh.
The point of all of this, I guess, is that when you cut corners, it's not always obvious who pays for it.
Okay, and... honestly, I don't see the connection. I don't know what he means by cutting corners.
So why are you telling me this? Is there something I can do to help you get over it?
I'm 32, Shepard. You don't serve as long as I have without coming to terms with yourself. You also learn that if someone is special to you, you help them. Try to keep them from making mistakes.
Special? Question mark?
Special, huh?
If I'm out of line, just say the word.
Well, we're going all in.
You're not
no,
out
you're
of line,
not.
Caden. But there are regs.
I get you, Shepard. I don't make a habit of complicating the chain of command. Just think about what I said.
Alright.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
Alright.
We'll talk later, Caden.
I'd like that.
Of course you would. It's quite apparent, dude. Unfortunately, human biotics also face suspicion and persecution, beginning with the popular misconception that they can read and control minds. Biotics symbolize the dehumanization of mankind to people philosophically and religiously opposed to gene modification and cybernetics. Militaries are the only organization that always welcomes biotics, offering them a huge recruitment incentives. Well, I'm not surprised that the military would be interested in them. See you later, dude. He's not my type in the slightest, but hey. A little flirty never hurt nobody, right? Hey! Thank God, more Medichel. I've been needing that. Is Liara here?
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Nothing. Ah, she's here. Feeling okay?
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
Ah, so she is good.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Exactly. I just don't know what I want to ask you about.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander.
Oh,
I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Yeah, is that lonely?
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers, but I was always careful. until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau. I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
Yeah, I get it. As someone who works in healthcare, I understand the need to be alone sometimes.
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of our people. Matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
Maybe you did, but who cares? I think it's interesting. Like... Yeah. I don't know where I was going with this.
All children rebel against their parents. It's a natural part of growing up.
Aha, you share the wisdom of the matriarch, Shepard. That is exactly what Benezia said when I told her of my decision.
Oh, really?
But there was more to it than that. I felt drawn to the past. The Protheans were these wondrous, mysterious figures. I wanted to know everything about them. That is why I find you so fascinating. You were marked by the beacon on Eden Prime. You were touched by working Prothean technology.
Fascinating? Or I mean, it's not... It is quite rare. I think it was mentioned somewhere that you must be Prothean descent. So... I understand why I'm fascinating. But I still want to know more about it.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No! I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Oh, she's so stressed out. Come on, relax, it's okay.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
Oh, I know the feeling, girl. That's okay. Please tell me more about your mom.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
You sound troubled. Well, I think she's worried, because thanks to our time in Pharos, we now know that she might still be working with Saren against her own will. Because the whole ship has some mind control abilities and such, and Liara knows that too, so if I was in her shoes and my mother was being basically held captive somewhere, I would be worried too.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not like her. Something changed.
Yeah, she was brainwashed.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Well, I feel you, girl.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us.
Yeah, I read about that.
We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
That's disgusting. We're not going to say that.
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. we can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
That sounds intimate.
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Yeah, who is her father? I don't think she's mentioned that.
Do you know who Matriarch Venezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
I thought you always needed another species to serve as one of the parents.
Think about it, Shepard. If we were not able to mate with our own species, we would have died out long before we ever mastered spaceflight and left our homeworld. Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood. Though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face, it is a great insult among my people. It is possible Venezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
Yeah, that sounds terrible. This is probably your first time, and I hope that this doesn't sound wrong or doesn't come off the wrong way, but this is probably the first time that I've seen a species to view pureblood members as, you know, something that's not wanted. Usually it's the other way around, you know? You probably know what I'm referring to here, so interesting.
Maybe she wanted to meet you but couldn't. Something could have happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
You might be right. I hope you are. But I have no way to know for sure. Venezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
I mean, yeah, if you're an Asari who, like, these people, the members of Asari, I think they're really, they usually live a really long life, compared to, for example, what was the species called? Not Turians or Krogans, I forgot. They're part of the council. Well, anyway, they usually live a lot shorter life. I think they live for like 20-40 years, if I remember correctly. I will just write the name somewhere on the screen so that you know what I'm referring to.
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Oh, I wasn't supposed to...
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
Okay, thank you. I hope I wasn't too rude.
I should go.
I was supposed to say goodbye. Sorry, Liara.
The second species to join the Citadel, the Solarians, are warm-blooded amphibians.
Thank you. That was the species that I was talking about earlier. So if Asari mate with them, like, they just won't have a partner for a long time because, I mean, for long. Unfortunately. Okay, Garrus is here. I want to talk to you in a bit, sir.
Commander, good to see you.
But
You've been with
first,
CSEC
my
a
boy,
while.
Garrus.
Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
Ah, such as?
I bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember the Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
How so? Solarian's genetics. Why was it disturbing?
What happened? Why were you investigating him?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly.
Oh.
We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
I mean, he said that they have witnessed some of that activity. So is this common?
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market, but they're not as bad as the psychos. I remember this one Elcor diplomat we caught in my first year on the job. He was hacking people up and selling their organs, had the station in a bit of a panic. But this case wasn't that clear-cut. Turns out there was more going on than we first realized.
Okay.
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Solarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
Testicles?
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set. Somebody's making a killing out there.
Now I know how many testicles a Krogan has. Thank you for the info.
What'd you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation, to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
You mean threatening? Was that really necessary?
Maybe, maybe not. Either way, it paid off. One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up, and he got frantic, freaked out.
Yeah.
I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
Yeah, that's sick.
He was growing parts inside these people?
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good.
What if they
Sometimes
weren't?
an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
That sounds awful.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
Ah.
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
So they just let him go.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. He just used them to make more organs. But they wouldn't listen.
I mean... I see.
Well, you can't get them all.
No, but letting him get away like that. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
Yeah, it's a tough choice. I don't really know where I stand on this. I mean, I wouldn't want more people to die, so we could like how many people were there? Like what number are we talking about? Are we talking about like 5 people or like 500? Because I could totally understand why they wouldn't want to sacrifice a large amount of people just to get him. Maybe they were... Maybe the council or the... Actually, I forgot. CSEC? Anyway, probably both of them. Maybe they were kind of hoping that by letting him get away, they wouldn't have to kill all of those innocent people. And maybe they were just hoping that they would have another chance to get him later. I don't know, this is... It's a tough choice.
I suppose I can see both sides. But what's done is done.
Exactly.
I suppose. Can't waste too much time worrying about it now. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salian?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
Well, I guess we're going to be the ones to do it, aren't we?
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Salion, I want to be there when you find him.
Of course. Of course. Find Dr. Salian. Garrus told you about his encounter with him. He regrets letting him escape the first time and hopes you'll be able to track him down. Yeah. That's a difficult one, because I understand why Garrus was so adamant of catching him, but then... As Shepard says, like said, I can see both sides.
Commander?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Gotta admire those colonials. That's about the worst place for a colony I've ever seen.
Yep.
Given the option, I'd get the hell out of Dodge.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure. I was just watching some mail from home.
Oh, before I go, we saw Caden in a news vid about the Normandy. He's cute. Later, sis.
Let's pretend this never happened.
He's flirting with you too? Caden! He called us Shepard and all. I am mildly offended. But honestly, you can have him. Girl, you can have him. He's not...
Are you interested in the Lieutenant, Chief?
Hmm?
No, ma'am. And anyway, Scuttlebutt says he's already sweet on someone. What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on family mail.
He still likes us. But anyway, you can have him if you want to. Yeah, tell me about your family.
Your family seems to be important to you.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
Did your father serve with the fleet?
Yeah, took any crap posting he could get that offered space time. You know what? He worked his ass off trying to get recognized, but he never made it above serviceman 3rd class. He was real proud when I made Chief. First thing he did was salute.
What about your mom?
What about your mother? You haven't mentioned her.
You must know what military wives are like. Strong because they have to be, able to raise kids while Dad's away on a 6-month cruise. She has a degree in planetary geology. She and Dad both wanted to see new worlds. She gave up her career to raise us, though.
That's a pity. Sounds sad, actually.
You have more than one sister? Sounds like a big family.
Yeah, I'm the oldest, then Abby, then Lynn. Sarah's the youngest. She's still in high school.
Ah.
With 4 girls, Dad used to say he felt more outnumbered at home than on maneuvers.
Yeah, I get that.
Where did you grow up?
All over. We transferred a half a dozen times before I finished grade school. You go where personnel command sends you, right? I guess that's why I'm so tight with my sisters. We'd have to leave all our friends every 2 or 3 years.
That's tough when you're growing up. You always have to make new friends, and everybody always, like, already knows each other, and it's hard to get into the group. That's tough.
After helping raise them, your sisters still talk to you? Amazing.
Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
What happened?
Sounds like a story. Feel like sharing?
Sarah got herself a boyfriend who wanted to go faster than she did. Mike.
Aha.
I didn't think he was a bad kid, just pushy. Lynn would send me these worried vid mails, and I'd tell her to relax.
Vid mails?
Where were you when this was going on?
I was on active duty. Sarah's graduating high school this year. This was only a couple of years back. They were on Amaterasu. At the time, I was assigned to Chernobog. Same cluster, but a dozen LY away. Close enough to talk regularly, too far to make it back in an emergency. I couldn't afford a fast packet flight.
If he really liked her, he wouldn't be pushy.
Yeah, of course. If he didn't ask at all, I'd wonder if he thought Sarah was ugly. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Mike thought they'd go for a romantic walk in the woods, because he figured it was past time they did the deed. She levered Mike face first into a tree and left. Didn't have a scratch on her. Good thing Mom and Dad had us all learn some kind of self-defense. I took emergency leave and walked Sarah to school for a few days.
I also want to know what happened with Mike, but that's...
You traveled all the way home to walk your sister to school.
It was only a dozen light years, like a day's cruise. It's not like I was going to Earth or something. My last day out, Mike was waiting for us. Sarah had told her friends, so everyone at school knew what he did. He wasn't happy.
Of course he wasn't.
I wanted to snap him in half, but Sarah gave me this look, this let me handle it, I need to do this alone look. She kept her cool, God bless her, as he screamed in her face. She just let him vent. Then he tried to punch her. I swear, she just flowed around him. Next thing I knew, he's face down on the sidewalk, and there's blood everywhere.
Well... Poor Mike. Not really. I mean, he got what he deserved, but that's impressive.
That's unbelievable. Sarah must be as good as you.
Yeah.
Better. I'm more or less a straight-up puncher. When he swung, she wasn't there anymore, and he fell. She helped him stop the bleeding and had me call an ambulance. She told the paramedics he fell. Before they took him to the hospital, Mike touched Sarah's arm. I thought he was going to end up on the ground again. But he hung his head, whispered, "I'm sorry," and started crying. And she hugged him. The Williams women are a decisive bunch, Commander. We do things when we're ready. Not before, not after.
Your sister's something else. But you didn't mention your father at all. Was he on deployment?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I have enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known, cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
Well, she had memorized that so well. I guess do you read poetry often?
I never thought I'd hear you reciting poetry.
Yeah.
Just because I can drill you between the eyes at 100 meters doesn't mean I can't like sensitive stuff. Just don't spread it around. Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when he retired.
Aww.
Does he still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home.
Oh god, that's
Dad passed
sad.
on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though.
You mean from wherever we go after death?
Dead on, Skipper. He's with God now. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
Of course not.
Everyone has the right to believe what they want. Says so in the Alliance Charter, only with fancier words.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're open-minded about it. I've met a few people who are really weirded out by my faith. Because I work in space, I can't believe in a higher power? Jeez. Hello, have you people looked out the window? How can you look at this galaxy and not believe in something? I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
Dismissed, Chief.
Yeah, it was nice talking to you.
Ma'am.
Thank you. Thanks, Ashley. I actually didn't even realize that religion was a thing in this game. Like, seriously, I had no idea. Now I do. Alright.
What do you want,
What do you have
Shepard?
to say?
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Like?
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
Really? Did that backfire?
What happened?
I was betrayed.
Oh.
I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
And you obviously didn't.
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up, to stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
And I guess Jared has something to say about that?
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes, a meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from, and where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
And you still went?
Sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Father?
Jared was your father?
He was. Until that day.
Oh, I see.
We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest. That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
Yeah, I can see why going back is never going to be an option. That's sad. They didn't need to go against each other like that.
You must have family other than your father. Don't you miss them?
You trying to make me cry, Shepard? I've got some unfinished business with my family, but that's all.
Well, killing your own father most likely has something to do with that, you know? They're probably not in a great terms.
What kind of business?
Before I left, I made an oath to my father's father. I swore to recover my family's battle armor. It was taken from him after the uprising.
Armor?
What's so important about this armor?
It's a relic. Useless, really. But it was worn by 5 generations of my family before the war. It's rightfully mine. Originally, it was taken by the Turian military. We weren't allowed armor or weapons after the war. Now, it's in the hands of Ton Actus, a Turian scum who collects relics from the war. He's made millions selling Krogan artifacts that were stolen from my people. He's got several bases where he stores his goods, all fortified and guarded. I just don't know which base has my family's armor.
Well, we're definitely going to look for it, right?
Just tell me where to start looking.
I'll upload the data to your nav system. But Commander, I want to be there when you find him.
Of course.
So long, Wrex.
Shepard.
I really want to do it for him. Dude, it means so much to him. I feel so sad. I'm so sorry, Wrex. We'll get it back, I promise. That's a pinky promise, okay? Okay, I guess Tali is the last one. Gotta speak to her. How are you doing, girl?
Oh, hello, Shepard.
What's going on?
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me, especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth it feels like we're not even moving, and the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
I like the silence, but I guess you're used to some white noise when you go to bed.
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard. But it's more than just a silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Yeah, you're homesick. Maybe we could visit your family, actually? Could that be something?
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have.
That we could do?
Gone.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them. But maybe they just wanted a different life.
Maybe. But it sounds like you're going back, right?
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually. But we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
Don't worry, we will get him.
I should go.
See you later.
Something I can do for you, Commander.
Okay.
Carry on, Adams.
I've asked about this already. So, before we pick our next destination, I want to talk to this I can't say this for the life of me. Alliance Requisition Officer. My Finnish mind can, but we're going to talk to him because I want to do some shopping.
Supplies?
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
So instead of buying anything new, I just put on a medium armor, finally, because I was using a light armor right up to this point, so I think, thought that it was about time that I changed that, and I also did some other changes too. So, let's see what we're going to do next. I don't think we're going to Noveria in this episode, as I told you already. Instead, I want to spend some quality time with our friends Wrex and Garrus, because why not, honestly? And you know what? We're going to start with Wrex. Yeah. Because I feel bad for the guy. I want to help him out. Let's get him his armor, shall we? He deserves it, like, truly. Also, I converted some of my old weapons into Omnichel. Like, some of the level 1 weapons that I have multiples of, so... It's something that
Good
I
timing,
did.
Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
From who?
Is it the ambassador?
It's not his signature. I think it's from the Council. I'll patch it through to the comm room.
Interesting. To the comm room, really? Well, this is confidential. What's this?
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
Okay, hit me.
I'll take all the help I can get.
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
Infiltration units?
You mean spies?
Spectres tend to attract attention, Commander, but they are only one arm of the Council. Special task groups are often a better option for monitoring developing situations.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
And I guess you haven't heard from them in a while?
What did they find?
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
Vermeer? Maybe Saren is there and he's using his ship to tamper with the signals and all?
I'll look into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
What do you mean you don't want to be involved? You're already involved. Are you going to, like, wash your hands from this if something goes wrong? Excuse me, sir? Woman? You've received word that a Salarian reconnaissance team on Vermeer has information about Saren. The message was unclear and the Council fears the team is in danger. They're probably dead already. Saren is searching for the conduit in ancient relic dating back to the Prothean extinction. Through the visions burned into your mind by the beacon on Eden Prime, you believe the conduit is a weapon capable of wiping out all life in the galaxy. Saren must be stopped. True. I know we're racing against time, but I guess we're not in that much of a hurry, so... I get this is urgent, but we need to get Wrex his armor. I wanna do that first, okay? We owe it to him. So... Argos Glow Cluster. Exodus... Hey, here! Where gonna go? Exactly. Phoenix or Hydra? I wanna go to Phoenix first.
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here and you're the only one that can handle it.
Okay, what's going on?
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
Rogue?
Are you telling me this computer is thinking on its own?
We're not stupid, Shepard. This is a virtual intelligence, not a true AI. It's not self-aware, and it can't access any external systems. We didn't do anything illegal here.
So how is this possible then?
Virtual intelligence support is critical to our military success. VIs process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
Can't you disable it remotely?
Our fail-safes aren't responding. The VI operates on a closed network. It can't affect any external systems, but we don't have any direct access to its processes. We could bomb it from orbit, but the damage to the facility would be catastrophic. We'd prefer to have someone shut down the core. Someone like you. I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
Okay, thank you. I guess we're going to do that then. But I also want to find Wrex's armor. Tuntau is an enormous low-density terrestrial planet with a thick atmosphere of methane and helium. Despite being nearly 20 AU from Phoenix, the star's great heat and the insulating thickness of the atmosphere makes the surface surprisingly temperate. The crust is mainly composed of sodium and silicon dioxide with deposits of various light metals. While Tuntau is not habitable, the relative pleasantness of the surface conditions make it a popular location for small ships traveling through the Argos Grow cluster to land for dry discharge. Sounds pleasant. What are we gonna take with us? I don't think Wrex's armor is here. Or maybe it is. I'm actually gonna take Wrex with me, just in case. And then also... Should I take Garrus? Actually, I'm going to take Tali. Yeah. I wanted to take Garrus, but... we're going to spend some quality time with him maybe later, you know? When we do one of his missions. Not sure if that is sand or snow. Probably neither. So I'm just gonna put some points into somewhere first, and then we're going to head out into the wilderness. So for Tali, I decided to max out her decryption skills because we have nobody on our crew who has this skill maxed out currently, so I think that was a smart idea. And then I also put some points into shotgun and pistols and whatnot. And for Wrex, well, you can see where I put the points in. And I also gave both of them better armor, so... let's go. How did I access the map? Here. Hey, should we go here first? In structure. I guess we need to move forward first. Okay, let's go around the hill. Look how pretty! You know, the surface gives like this illusion of a lake almost, even though I know there are no like no water here, or I think that there isn't. Okay, we must be close, right? Here. Hey. Go closer. Oh, somebody's shooting at us. I didn't even... Oh, God. There you go. Aha. Okay, let's go in. Actually, before we do, what is this assignment that we are currently on? I don't have any other mentions of Argos row cluster other than this. And, the Wrex's one? Well.
This is the place. My armor's
So
here
we
somewhere.
landed on the right planet! On first try! I can't believe it! Okay, Wrex. Are you ready, guys? Okay, please be careful. It's suspiciously quiet. Way too quiet.
Enemy sighted.
Hold the line.
Oh, there. Oh shit, they're close. They're really close. Oh my god, too close, too close, too close. What the fuck is going on? No. Yeah, not that button. Run. Oh shit, I'm going to die. Come on. I think it's safe to say that I was not prepared. Apologies. I apologize. Dude. Ah. Oh, damn it. Another one. Another one. Ah, shite, guys. I'm gonna be so dead. You're... I can't see shit. Okay, use shield boost and run. Run. You need to go and hide. You need to go and hide. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. I'm a coward. I'm a coward. Okay, I don't want to die. Oh, that's one of ours. I'm sorry. Sorry, Wrex. Oh.
Go!
Oh, damn it. Ah, this shit got serious all of a sudden. Go. Ah, damn it. Too fast. Okay, heal yourself, please. Okay, he's very close. There. Hold your horses, dude. What should I use? What was this? Hey, this. Come on. God, he was strong. Guys! Shit has officially hit the fan. Who is shooting at us? Can't even see them. Oh, now I can. Oh, now I can. Come on. Yes? A warp and, yeah, let's go with shield boost. At least for now. Okay, good. Good job, Shepard. We're doing a bit better. Come on. Ooh. Hey, did you see their... What a cool looking armor. Real cool. Oh, you're still alive. How dare you? Ah, shit. Excuse me, Tali, what are you using? Can you like change into that maybe?
Go!
What on earth? Oh shit! Whatever that was terrible. Terrible, absolutely terrible. Dude. Guys?
Medi-gel deployed.
Jesus Christ. Oh, come on, dude. Stop moving.
Lost shields.
Come on. Whoa. Come on, run.
Go, go, go!
Don't heal yourself. Oh, that's so rude, dude. Alright, we need to go. Oh, I can't see shit. Impatient meat? What? What do you mean? Oh! Kick him out! Oh, shit. Oh, that's him! That's the main guy! Found you, dude. Found you. Yes. Good job, guys. Real nice.
Think we're good, Commander?
Okay, now we only have to get the armor. Hopefully we will find some other goodies too. Hey, medical kit. Good. We need some Medicel. I used like all of that. Well, we're taking them all. Well, we're taking everything as always. Nice, new armor. Can I wear that? We seriously need to get a better armor for Tali. Like, she really needs that, you guys. Okay, what are we gonna put some points into? Maybe into throw. Yeah, I would like that. Lift, yes! We could finally learn that, but maybe I should put some points into assault training too. Shotguns. And for Tali, pistols. Sounds good. Hey, let's take a look at this place. This looks like the facility that we visited some time ago. In that other planet. I forgot what that was called, but you recognize the place. Alright. Ah, grenade upgrades, ammo upgrades, other upgrades. Nice. Oh, we're getting some cool stuff. Is this where the armor is? No, other rounds.
This is it. I can't believe my ancestors ever wore this piece of crap. But at least I've got it back.
Yeah, it has some sentimental value.
I'm glad we could help you get it back.
I might just be starting to like you, Shepard.
Ah, don't make me cry, Wrex. Wrex touches his grandfather's armor, his expression. Thoughtful, perhaps. Krogans are hard to read. Then he shakes off his bemusement and grips his gut with renewed purpose. It's time to move on. It is. I'm so glad that I got to be a part of this. So glad. Thanks, dude. Oh, that was so great. But hey, our journey here is far from over. We still need to check out what else this planet has to offer. I don't think we have any other assignments linked to this place, so that's fine. We could just explore. That's cool too. Excuse me, why does it look like this? Oh yeah, it's still... Yeah, right, whatever. Anomaly and, you have debris here. Well, let's get into Mako first. Whoa! And let's take a look around. And as always, I will inform you if I find anything and when I find something. Hey, minerals. Ah! Oh shit. I'm so glad that Mako is durable because, Jesus. Maybe it's all the way down here. Hey, that looks promising.
I'm on my way.
Yeah. Here, mercury. Nice. Another one of those. There should be... Where was I heading? No, not there. This is where I was heading, so... Oh. How am I... How am I operating this thing? We're going backwards. I mean, if that works... Then it works. Woohoo! Hey! There it is. Found it. Last probe. I'm glad that we can actually open these up now. Shield modulator. Threaded rounds. Sounds good. Hey, what's next? Look at this. Come on. Come on. Just a little more. Oh, we're so close. No! No! Go! Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, thank God you're finally here. It took me forever. Where is it? Here.
Turn back,
oh.
Commander. You're going beyond the range of the operational area.
Yeah.
All clear.
Got it. Gotta get my minerals first. Nice, some lithium.
You need to turn back, Commander. You're going beyond the range of the operational area.
Yep. I'm going. Do you guys see that? That's a pyramid. No way. No way. Is that a UFO? Do I see a UFO? Look at this thing. What happened? Do we know you? Sorry, capsule. I thought that it was a woman first. Woman, I mean... a human. Matriarch's writings recovered. Yeah, cool. Is there something inside of the pyramid? There must be, right? Look at this. Can we go up on top of it? Are these stairs? What? Can you believe this?
Let's get moving.
You lead, I'll follow.
Okay, you're not interested in the fact that there is a literal pyramid in the middle of nowhere. This is an habitable place. And you're not even one bit interested? That's Alright, guys. I'm the only one who thinks that this is weird. Got it. So, now that we are still in this system, I think we should take a look at the other... this one. This assignment. One of the patrols mentioned some strange activity in the Hydra system of the Argos rogue cluster. We should go to Hydra system next. Let's see what that's about. Yeah. To Normandy. Okie dokie. So. Junta was cool. Atashi, Susaldo. Hey! Should we take a look at these planets first? Have we even land on these? Ah, okay, so that's a no. But we could survey this one. Light metal survey. Scans from orbit have detected a deposit of cobalt. Ah. Okay, and this one is the last one, Patashi. While scanning the planet, you detected a deposit of samarium. Sun-blasted terrestrial world, whose atmosphere was placed away millennia ago by the star Phoenix. Okay, so, you can't live here. I get it. It's too hot. So let's go to Hydra system then. They didn't specify on which planet we should go to. Not to this one. But here,
message coming in. Patching it through.
Bingo.
General distress call from the Sacred Angel Medical Transport. Critical system failure. Losing power. Emergency landing. Argos.
Yeah, that's the system that we're in.
Communications failing. Life support and emergency transponder. Won't last. Please hurry.
Yeah, we're in a hurry. Medgos. Level 2 heat hazard. That's great. Medgos is a large terrestrial planet with an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and nitrogen. Its hot surface is mainly composed of nickel with deposits of potassium and heavy metals. It is a mineralogical treasure trove with concentrated heavy elements constantly being brought to the surface by volcanic activity. Medgos is inhospitable and dangerous, and expeditions must be well prepared to survive any length of time. With its high mass, heat-trapping clouds, and constant volcanic venting, Medgos seems well on its way to becoming a Venusian pressure cooker world. I think we are well prepared, or I hope we are. Doesn't sound too appealing. Okay, so we just spent some time with Wrex. Who should we take with us? Tali? Definitely. Should we hang out with Caden? I mean, we're like flirting with him, so maybe we should spend some quality time with him also. Poor guy, I've ignored him for so long. Huh. Hello, this doesn't look good at all. Yeah, let's give you some points actually. Alright, UNC distress call. Investigate, find the downed midship in the Hydra system of the Argos row cluster and provide assistance. That's what we're going to do. Let's take a look at the map. Where are we? Here. Anomaly. Okay, that's where the signal is. Let's go here first, actually. Now that we're close by. Oh, Jesus, the terrain is horrible. Hey there! Okay, that's a weird looking one. Ah. Is this good enough? Thank you. Let's see what's in here. Turian insignia recovered. Hey, good. We should collect more of those. Where should we go next? Towards the signal, I feel like. Let's see if we will find anything on our way there. This planet looks like dead. Everything is burned down. I don't think anything really grows here, right? At least it doesn't look like it. Ah, these are right next to each other, look. Ah, there should be some minerals here. Probably all the way up here, right? Like they always are. How inconvenient. Oh no, it's all the way down there. Whoa. Righty right. I think I will become a mineral expert at the end of this playthrough. Cool, hey. Okay, so the signal came from here, let's...
It looks like the signal's coming from that wreckage.
Yeah.
Careful. I got a bad feeling.
What wreckage?
Yeah,
this
it's
one?
a trap.
Of course it is. Oh, we need to move. We need to move. Move. Okay, good. That one's kaput. And there are more. I freaking knew it! Or actually, I was expecting to encounter a treasure more, so... I didn't know it exactly, but I knew that something fishy was going on. Okay, closer. Come on. Really? I missed it? Dang it. Ow. Woohoo! So, where are the men? Are they dead? Hopefully not. I can't really interact with this.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you know what we should do next, Caden?
You lead, I'll follow.
Guess this was it? Really? We ran into some death and that was it? Why do I feel like I'm missing something? Where is the... Okay, I guess we completed the quest because I can't... Ah, of course. Yeah, we completed it. Oh no. Poor things. Is that a tower or does it just look like one? This place makes me feel so uneasy. It's really freaking me out a little bit. I wouldn't like to stay here if I was here on my own. I now understand why nobody comes here. Planet is creepy and deadly. Ooh. Okay, let's continue. I think we should get out of this hole first, so let's go this way. Okay, there should be something here. But what? Oh, now I see it. Look. Oh, thank God I found it. I don't know who designed these planets, but dude, you are a menace. Woo. Oh. Some upgrades, that's real good. You know, this planet has been an awful place to explore. I've been driving here closer to the edges of the map and there might be something in here that I just didn't find. Please let me know if I need to come back here, but right now it is so hot in this room that I don't feel like exploring anymore. I actually want to go to Normandy and enjoy the cool air. Okay. If you live in Europe, you probably understand where I'm coming from. The heatwave has made it to Finland. And I can definitely feel it. But yeah, hey, now that we are back here, should we go and do Wrex? Let's see what he has to say. Hopefully something. I mean, we didn't get much dialogue after that whole mission where we retrieved one of these old armors.
Shepard.
So you'd rather be a merc than help your people?
I'm a fighter. It's what I do.
Ah.
Aren't you at all worried about what will happen to the Krogan?
What the hell do you want me to do about it, Shepard? I'm tired of sticking my ass on the line and getting nothing for it.
I mean, I do see the point. But is that the only reason?
So you're just giving up on your people?
I gave up on fighting for a lost cause. I'm no hero, Shepard. Bottom line, killing for credits simplifies things.
Well, I guess it sometimes does.
You ever think about helping your people?
I try not to.
Yeah, he feels guilty.
But there's a lot of Krogan mercs out there. I'm always running into them. Half the time I'm being paid to kill them. But that's just part of the job. You don't get to pick who your enemies are.
Yeah, not if that's the career that you have chosen.
So long, Wrex.
Shepard.
I really like him. I mean, he seems tough on the outside, but he's a real softie inside. I like you, Wrex. I wish he had a partner. I guess that would make him happy, maybe. I know that today's episode is a little shorter, most likely, than the other ones. Hopefully you don't mind that we didn't get to do a whole lot today. I feel like we should do at least Garrus's mission and a few others before heading to Noveria. So if you have any recommendations on what assignments I should do next, please let me know. I would like to hear your thoughts. So thank you for joining me once again. I hope that you will have a great rest of the week. Please stay safe and wear your sunscreen, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.